Welcome. Happy Friday. Welcome to Sip with Rev Melissa. SIP stands for Spirit in Practice because we practice, because practice makes progress. So, welcome to our Friday edition of Sit with Rev Melissa. I am a ordained interfaith minister, a religious science practitioner, a spiritual life coach, and the spiritual director of Rockland Centers for Spiritual Living, a New Thought Center in New York. So I use the technology of spiritual psychology, spiritual practices, and universal principles to companion people in disrupting limiting patterns of thinking, limiting patterns of behaving by prioritizing their mind and their heart to reveal the healing from within. This, y'all, is my ministry of joy where I support people and live in life in joy, connected to their yes. So if you need support, if you need to talk to somebody, reach out to me. You can send me a DM on my social media and we can set up some time to talk. It would be lovely. So good day, Wayne. Yes, star shine. You know, I love that. I love that, Wayne. Welcome, Linda. Good day. Good Friday morning. Life is good and I am loving it. Yes, Linda, I love your enthusiasm. Good day, Queen Gladys. It's good to see you. I'll take that, Queen Joy. Good day, Tim. It's good to see you. Heart Health Awareness. Yes, February is also Heart Health Awareness Month. So thank you for that shout out, Tim. Good day, Julie. I hope you're doing well. And good day, Pamela. Good morning to you, Miss Bliss. I hope all is well with everyone. Make comments or not. I hope all is well with you. Those who watch the replay, I hope all is well with you too. So welcome. We are what I thought was going to happen today. I thought we was going to wrap up our series this week, our non-resistance series, non-resistance series. However, I might have to extend it by a day or two or three. I got so into it. It's really speaking. It's really speaking to me, this non-resistance series. Good day, be still and know. I know that's right. That's a name for you. Yes, we are reaching for the stars by being non-resistant, Wayne. So we've been unpacking it. I gave you the dictionary definition, and we've been just building upon that definition and including definition from other New Thought leaders like Eckhart Tolle, who defines non-resistance as conscious presence and intense alertness. So you could have intense alertness and be conscious and be in conscious presence at the same time. That is a powerful position to put yourself in. And then yesterday we were exploring with Deepak Chopra, who defines resistance as effortless ease as one of the seven laws, one of the seven spiritual laws of success. I'm looking at you, Julian. One of the seven spiritual laws of success, the law of least effort, right? And then throughout the week, we've been talking about being like water, right? Being like water, go with the flow, resist nothing, resist nothing. And in the game of life, was it the game of life? I can't remember now. But the goal is to do less and accomplish more and to make miracle moves. Yes, making miracle moves. So let me just throw up these comments here. Interesting. Many of your series would make a great workshop, maybe because of the last 3 years. Yeah, Julian. I know where you're going. I know where you're going. And Tim said, definition, we couldn't resist more of the non-resistance information. I love you. I love you, Tim and Julie. I love all of y'all. But y'all got jokes today. Y'all got jokes today. So we would normally be wrapping up our series today. However, yesterday I had more information that I wanted to share with you from Deepak Chopra's book, The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success. So that's what we're going to do today. We're also going to do our quality roll call. We're going to do our quality roll call. And then we're going to do some joy news. Yeah, that's how we're rolling today. So let me share this. It was in Deepak's book where he said, do less and accomplish more and make miracle moves. Well, he didn't say make miracle moves. That's what I said. What he said was, what is commonly called a miracle is actually an expression of the law of least resistance. So we could think about, oh my God, look what happened. It's a miracle. But really what it is that we were able to let go and let God. Yes. And then non-resistance, that energy, that vibration of non-resistance was able to come through us, and we were able to receive what we needed. So these were 2 other things that I wanted to share. This is from the book, The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success by Deepak Chopra. It is a classic. So he says, nature's intelligence functions effortlessly, frictionlessly, spontaneously. It is non-linear. It is intuitive, holistic, and nourishing. Now, these are things that we want to take in, how we want to be with ourselves, treat ourselves. Intuitive, holistic, and nourishing. Yes? And when you are in harmony with nature, when you are established in the knowledge of your true self, you can make use of the law of least effort. We have to know ourselves. Don't be a stranger to yourself. Get to know yourself. Yes? And a perfect way to get to know yourself is by spending time with yourself in your spiritual practice. Least effort is expended when your actions are motivated by love, because nature is held together by the energy of love. And we know that love is the most powerful energy in the world, in the planet, in the galaxy, in the universe. It is love that sustains all things. Yes? So when you seek power and control over people, you waste energy. Being in resistance is a waste of energy. It's a waste of time. It's a waste. When you seek money or power for the sake of the ego, you spend energy chasing the illusion of happiness instead of enjoying happiness in the moment. Now, I know some of us can really relate to that, right? Chasing after these external things, thinking those things, once I have those things, I'm going to be happy. But guess what? Be happy now. Be in the happiness now. When your actions are motivated by love, your energy multiplies and accumulates, and the surplus energy you gather and enjoy can be channeled to create anything that you want, including unlimited wealth. Now, many of us have qualities of abundance and prosperity, right? When your actions are motivated by love, it multiplies. Love multiplies things. There's an accumulation that happens, and you could use the surplus energy. Now, who don't want some surplus energy? A lot of us have deficit energy. Our energy is in the red instead of being in the black. Come on, y'all. So we want some surplus energy by being motivated by love, by being inspired by love, by being inspired by what is within us, not the external. The external is here one day, gone the next. Then what? So, all right. I was going to say something else. So we're talking about unlimited wealth, and the definition of wealth that I love, of prosperity that I love, is by Eric Butterworth, and he says prosperity is spiritual well-being. Everything is included in that. Spiritual well-being. One last thing I'm going to read, and it's about the ego. Attention to the ego consumes the greatest amount of energy. So I'm checking myself on this. So at the end of the day, if I feel unusually exhausted, right, I'm going to check in and see who was running the show today. Was love running the show today? Was my quality running the show today? Or was my ego running the show today? Was I spending my time trying to control people, trying to be right, arguing, being in resistance? Because if I was doing that, then guess what? My energy flow will probably be in the negative, deficit energy. So we need to be aware, because we all have egos. All of us have egos. We have to be aware of who is running the show. There's an acronym for ego that goes edging God out. Edging God out. I am sweating, y'all, because you know what? I just came back from the gym. I just got back from the gym, y'all. Whew, it was a good one, but my body is heated. We're going to keep going. Attention to the ego consumes the greatest amount of energy. When your internal reference point is the ego, when you seek power and control over other people, or this is a good one, or seek approval from others, you spend energy in a wasteful way. So all my people pleasers, all my people who have a difficult time saying no, this is good to know, to check yourself. By saying yes to things I really don't want to do, I'm depleting my energy. I'm depleting myself. My motivation is not love. My motivation is wanting to be liked, wanting to be accepted by others. So it's just information that we can use to get to know what is driving some of the decisions and choices that we make in our lives. There's so much, y'all. There's so much. So let's be aware of what our internal reference point is. And what I am recommending is that our internal reference point is our quality. Our quality is leading us in the direction that we go. Yes, our quality is. This is the last thing I'm going to share. Deepak writes, in The Art of Dreaming, Don Juan tells Carlos Castaneda, most of our energy goes into upholding our importance. Most of our energy goes to upholding our importance. So therefore, our internal reference point is wanting to feel important for some of us. For some of us. For some of us, it's other things. But it's just about being aware of what is driving you. What is driving you? You could wake up in the morning and say, "Ooh, I'm being driven today by love. I'm being driven today by connection. I'm being driven today by creativity. I'm being driven today by oneness." Whatever it is, be clear, declare it, right? In the game of life, Florence talks about declaring the success before you even experience it. Declare the success. Remember that story I told about the woman and the man and how she thought the man was making her a failure and she was getting upset at the man. But then when she shift her internal reference point, because he was her internal reference point. She was basing everything that was happening to her on this man. But when she said, "No, my business is a success," and she believed it, and that became her pattern of thinking and being in the world, that same man who she was blaming as a block, as an obstacle to her success, introduced her to a woman who paid her well. And that man moved away. So we get to transmute. We get to transmute our state of beingness when our reference point, when our internal reference point is that other than what we desire it to be. We get to transmute it by being in the energy and the flow of our quality. Yes? That's how we're flowing, y'all. That is how we're flowing. So these are the questions I want to leave with you for the weekend. And you could write them down or you could let them go one ear out the other. It's totally up to you. It's totally up to you. Here's one. What is your internal reference point? What is your internal reference point? So at any moment of the day, you could take a sacred pause and ask yourself that question. What is my internal reference point in this conversation with this other human being, with this other spiritual being, with this person who is reflecting back to me something I need to see within myself? Come on now. What is my internal reference point? Is it your spirit leading you? Or is it your ego leading you? It is an opportunity for your quality, which you have declared for yourself. You have named it and claimed it for yourself that I am embodying this quality of God more in 2023. Yes? So, and ask yourself this question. Are you spending energy in wasteful ways? Do you have a surplus of energy or do you have a deficit of energy? Just to inquire. Just to inquire. So that's where we are. Let me see. Thank you, Lindsay. Lindsay said, wonderful. Some of the stuff that I was reading from the book. Julian said, now that's a workshop I need. Saying no is saying yes to yourself, working on it, learning to pause before answering. Yes, yes, yes. When I did visioning on Wednesday, Julian was there. And one of the things that came up in the question, because we asked spirit questions and we open and listen for the answer. And so the last answer, the last question in the visioning question is there anything else for me to know now? And what came to me, what spirit said to me was, pause more. I said, well, okay. Pause more. Slow down. Those were the things that spirit said to me in visioning. So yes, that's what we're doing. We're allowing our quality to lead us, to be our internal reference point. All right, y'all. So next week, we're going to keep going with non-resistance for a couple of more days because I want to share the 3 components to the law of least effort that Deepak shares in his book, The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success. So we're going to at least get through that because it's wonderful. And it's tools that we can use. That's what SIP is all about. Spirit and practice, applying spiritual tools that you can use in your life today, right now. Right now. All right. And we get to practice. So let's do our quality roll call. Let's do our quality roll call real quick. And then we'll get into some quick joy news. I think I need a drum roll for our quality. Yes. All right, here we go. And when I say your quality, I want you to affirm that this is your internal reference point, period. I was going to say today, forevermore. This is your internal reference point, at least for 2023. How about that? Pamela, bliss. Bonnie, love, peace, bravery, and courage. Linda, creativity and connection. Nan, trust, abundance, loving self-care. Tim, resilience. Wayne, creative flow. Fee, steadfast. Sekou, abundance. Milan, emboldened, prosperous. Mommy, gratitude. Stacy, focus and self-determination. Cheryl, presence. Susie, prosperity. Ron, courageous. Sue, safety. Bill, growth. Caroline, purpose. Jan, allowance. Rev Jennifer, acceptance. Lindsay, divine life, always connected mindfully with joy, trust, love, and wonder. Valerie, divine order, joy, and peace. Julie, Coleman Harris, because we got a couple of Julies. Confidence and consistency. Karima, truth and abundance. Simone, strength and compassion. Gladys, ambitious, energized, motivated, focused, healthy, productive, and prosperous. Sky, intuition. Christopher, forgiveness. Julian, connection and creativity. Yes, yes, yes. I see you all. Be still and know I will add you to the list. Right alignment. If you want to share your name, I'll put your name. If not, I'll just put be still and know. It's all good. Linda, affirming her qualities. Tim, affirming his internal reference point is resilience. Yes. Sekou, I am abundance. Yes, you are. Yes, Simone, strength and compassion. Yes, I feel it coming through the wires in this whole situation here. So thank you all. And mine is focus, love, law, and laughter. That is my internal reference point. So we got our assignment. We got our assignment. It's up to you to make the conscious choice to be consciously present, intensely alert about how you are moving and grooving in your life. Yes? All right, y'all. So let's get into some joy news. Let's get into some joy news. All right, today is Friday. I'm having a Brooklyn day today. One of my girlfriends came in from Long Island, and we're going to have a Brooklyn day today. We're going to go to one of our friends' gallery in Brooklyn, My Gallery, New York City. That's the name of the gallery. The owner and artist is Darla Ebanks. So if you're ever in Brooklyn and you want to see some amazing art, check out My Gallery, New York City, Brooklyn. All right. Let's see. This weekend, we are in person at Rockland CSL, where I am the spiritual director. We are going to be at the Rhino Comedy Club. That's where we're having our service. Talk about love, law, and laughter. That's how we do it at Rockland CSL. We have service at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. If you're not in the area and you would like to partake, you can join us via Zoom, or you could watch the live stream on Facebook. Go to rocklandcsl.org and all the information is there. At the same time, at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, please watch a recording of Living Life in Joy with Rev Melissa. This weekend, this Sunday, will be a sermon. So you could catch the replay of that if you're in service with me. Then on Monday, y'all, we have our next meditation with the moon, February 6th, Monday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, right where you're watching me now. We do a full-blown spiritual practice of inspirational reading, inspirational journaling, meditating with the moon. We talk to the moon, y'all. Yes, we do. And prayer. So please join me Monday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on New Thought Media Network, right where you're watching me now. And remember, on Monday, there is no 10:30 sip. The sip is at what time? 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. All right. I just want to put out there, because I'm going to do something with this Random Acts of Kindness Day, which is happening on February 17th. Because one of my intentions for this year is to do more intentional random acts of kindness, at least one a week. And I've been doing pretty good with that. But there's a whole day called Random Acts of Kindness Day that is on February 17th. So we're going to do something. We're going to do something with that. And I just want to shout out Karen. Her granddaughter's birthday is also February 17th. So isn't that sweet to be born on a kindness day? I love that. So shout out to Karen's granddaughter, who's turning 7 years old this year on February 17th. So that's another thing that we can acknowledge and celebrate. Please register now for the Life Visioning Board workshop that's happening on February 18th, the day after the Random Acts of Kindness Day. You can register now. Go to Eventbrite, or you could go to my social media on Facebook or Instagram, and the information is there. Register at tinyurl.com, Life Visioning Board. It's all there for you, and it is at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time to 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and it is an experience you have never had before doing a vision board. All right. Friday, so we got a couple of other shows that I would love for you to check out. On Friday, there is the Fee King show. And I know the date says January 27th, but this is her show, Fee King show. Amazing, amazing show, all about transforming your life, your physical life, your spiritual life, your life. So please check out Fee King on Instagram and Facebook at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. And please check out Lindsay, Practicing Infinite Possibilities, 12 o'clock today, Eastern Time, on New Thought Media Network. So our Congregation of Joy got their own shows, right? Got their own shows. So let's support each other. And of course, don't forget about Sekou Wright's Be Your Own Hero show, Monday through Friday, 9:45 a.m. Eastern Time. Is all about being your own hero, being your own financial hero, by showing up for yourself and taking action, by doing, making those financial moves in your life. All right, y'all. Have a wonderful weekend. I hope I will see some of you on Sunday at service, either in person or online. That would be wonderful. Peace and blessings, everybody. Yes, Tim. Celebrate your quality this weekend. Let your yes and no be your guide. Yes, I love that, Mr. Resilience. I love that, Mr. Resilience. Yes, let that be your guide, your internal reference point, your quality. Yes, you got to work with it. You got to use it, y'all. You got to use it. So peace and blessings, y'all. Peace and justice. We are living life in joy. Yes, we are, because we are connected. We are connected. And can I just say, it's no way we could be disconnected. We are always connected. The but do you know you are is the question. Okay. All right. Peace and blessings. Peace and justice. We're living life in joy, connected to our yes.